Hello there guys, my name is iBeddows HD and welcome to my first video in a long time. And it is a Brazil squad builder, so let's get on to that now. In goal we have Julio Cesar from QPR or Toronto. You could also use Gomez from Tottenham, but it doesn't really matter what keeper you do use, but I prefer the Julio Cesar from QPR. Moving on to right back, we have Maicon. He does actually have a team of the season out, but this is a budget team. In centre defence we have Dante, I do believe, and he is a very good player. 68 pace, I think that stat lies, it feels more around 73-74. On the left centre back we have David Luiz from Chelsea, and he is such an OP defender. As you see, 7 games, 1 goal. Left back we have Marcelo. He also has an inform as well as Maicon. Maicon has inform, I think he has 2 informs and the team this season, I do believe. But anyway, Marcelo is a solid defender with a great afro. CDM we have Ramirez, the pace demon from Chelsea. He links really well up with David Luiz. And left mid we have Osvaldo, 4-star skiller from Sao Paulo. And he is an absolute legend for 2.5k, but I brought him absolutely ages ago, so his price is probably around 900 coins. Right mid we have Lucas from PSG. He cost me 2,700 coins, but you can get him for around 1.1k at this current time after the market crash from the team of the season. And that team there just looks absolutely solid. So moving on to cam, we have Oscar from Chelsea. That is not the upgraded version because he was a lot cheaper, and I don't think it was at the time I bought him, so it cost me 2.4k. Probably pick him up for around 1.1k also. Left forward we have Alexandre Pato, who I actually packed. I packed the Sao Paulo version actually, so that is a different version. That's for Corinthians, and he's an absolute legendary player, 1 goal in 1 game. And right mid striker we have Leandro, the only non-rare player in the team, and he is also a very good player for 400 coins. But there you go guys, there is the team. It's a very solid team, probably cost you around 15k. And I'm going to go into a gold tournament now, and I'll see you there. Right guys, I am back again for the second part of this video, and this is the first round of the gold tournament. We came up against this very nice looking League 1 team and a random Di Natale up front, so he was going to cause us some problems with his pace. But as you can see, this is the first goal I scored with this team, and it's a very good ball there from Maicon with his weaker foot to Osvaldo, who played a poor ball to Alexandre Pato, but good work here from Oscar, won back the ball, and a superb finish from Ramirez to boost us 1-0 up in this very first game. And I thought it was actually a very good goal. This team is very good at counter-attacking, which you will see further on in this video. Right, second of all, we see here Julio Cesar making a pretty decent save, throwing the ball out to Alexandre Pato, who plays a 1-2 pass with Leandro, and as you can see, his pace absolutely obliterates the defence, and a good pass to Oscar makes it 2-0. And yeah, a good goal, counter-attacking goal from the Brazil team. A good celebration there as well from Oscar. Another goal here from Leandro. Oh no, it wasn't a I thought that was a goal. It was a good effort anyway from Leandro. Weak foot hitting the inside of the post. But anyway, here's the first goal we do concede, which is from Di Natale. A good save from Julio Cesar from that volley, but unfortunately the ball did still find its way into the back of the net. And we've got absolutely pace abuse here, and it was another good finish. I think it was from Di Natale again. Marcelo was just not quick enough to get the ball, unfortunately. So yeah, full time 2-2. So it means extra time and penalties. Here's him take a corner, and it was a very good clearance there from, I think it was Osvaldo, giving the ball to Leandro, and Leandro taking his time on the ball, plays it down the line to Lucas, who is absolutely rapid on this game, superb player. whips it back in, and Leandro with the finish. So it's a superb counter-attacking goal from this Brazil team, and I do really like this team. I think it's a very good squad to build. Another pace abuse from Leandro, finishing the ball into the right hand side of the net, and it was another superb finish from the young lad. And overall we won 4-2 in the first round. So moving on into the second game, we come up against this very dangerous looking Spanish league team with informed Turan, who is an absolutely beast player on this game. Not very used because of his slow pace, but anyway, first of all we see Pato here absolutely pace, like blinding past the defence, and that is actually it for the goals in this game. I do believe it was just one goal from Pato. So that, yeah, see, there it is. That's all she wrote for that game. 1-0 Pato, 49th minute. Moving on to the third game, we come against a team called Goal, and he has a very nice looking Bundesliga team with Czech and Sturridge in there, so not getting perfect chemistry, and I knew it could be a pretty easy game. And it's another good switch there to Osvaldo. Swapping wings on this game is very overpowered, and so is over the top through balls just like that. And you can just get easy finishes with Alexandra Pato, who is absolutely superb at finessing. So I do suggest switching the play and over the top balls. That's how I play, and it works very well. We see here anyway, Maicon blasting through, passing it to Pato. Pato just calmly tapping it into the bottom left hand corner in the 48th minute with the salmon celebration, which is my favourite celebration. You'll see that quite a lot from me. Meta from his defence here allowed Alexandra Pato to cut in with a fake shot and finesse it into the far bottom right hand corner, which is an absolutely superb finish and a good goal, even though it was scripted a bit. Good skill work there from Alexandra Pato, playing through Leandro. Seals us with a 4-0 win, I do believe. And sorry, but the phone is going off in the background. I forgot to disconnect it, so I'm sorry about that. As you can see there, Alexandra Pato hat-trick with a Leandro goal. And coming into the final of the cup, we come up against this very dangerous looking Serie A sweat team. 3-4-1-2 with Tevez and Balotelli up front, and I knew that I was not going to get a look in with this cheap side. And you can see there, Giovinco just absolutely ripping me open with his pace there, and I fell asleep and give him a second goal with Balotelli. I was actually talking to Charlie at the time, who is on the Flex Sniping team called Apozlo, so go check out that channel now. And Balotelli giving a through ball to El Shaarawy, and El Shaarawy wasn't going to miss from there, and he just finessed it into the bottom right hand corner, giving him 3-0 in 69 minutes. And here in the 73rd minute we are going to see the fourth goal, and yeah, 4-0, got ripped. He was a very good player, not going to take it away from him, he deserved the win. And this Brazil team coming second in the gold tournament, which is actually a coincidence. I do think they're going to come second in the World Cup starting in about a week. So yeah, overall I'll say this team is a 9 out of 10 team for a cheap team. I did like it very much, and I do suggest you go to buy it. So I have been iBeddows HD. This has been my first FIFA 14 squad builder, and I will see you next time when I'm going to be doing a 3-5-2 sweat team. So I'll see you then, guys. Ta-ra!